Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Hey, chicken. Yeah, I chicken. Welcome back to another episode of Case Studies. Niggas out here been like, hey buddy. Hey. Check it out. I was still gonna go in, but it's fine.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
It's okay.
Can we do What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Rhea.
What's happening? It's Live in the Frame.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Khadijah.
Hey. What's up? It's your boy, Refilum Liking the boy with the contagious smile. So, if you ain't smiling, then you're whining. Let's go.
Hi friends, we're back with another Bamba Clap video.
Hi beautiful people, it's your girl Tahani.
Bonjour mes amis. Bonjour mes amis, je m'appelle Zazie, ton chéri.
Ça va bien.
Okay, we're ready.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Case Studies. Today we're discussing your guys' confessions that you guys dropped on the link on the Instagram thingy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Pew, pew.
My boyfriend burped in my mouth while we were kissing. I made it seem like it was okay because he was so embarrassed, but it really wasn't.
But he wasn't.
It wasn't okay.
Oh, haha. I just think if you made it seem like it was okay in the moment, bring it up like later on and just be like, hey, listen, when you went in my mouth, ish.
What kind of burp was it? Was it them silent? Or was it?
Wait, were they kissing? Ish, you don't know.
Yeah, that's the confusion.
Nah, but also my guy though. Why don't you like stop?
Hey, we're not.
But also like your man doesn't see you because a burp you can feel coming. So why don't you stop until you hear
I might be a bit controversial. I don't think she nasty enough, in my opinion. In my opinion. Listen, guys, that's not the craziest thing you could do, bro. like, it's a burp, bro. And chances are the burp wasn't even crazy, dude. If they carried on, she carried on kissing. It wasn't that crazy.
It's not whether
Did she?
it was problematic. It's that she felt not okay with it.
But that's your man. But that's your man. But exactly, you love him. Or just be like, baby, we don't do that, baby. Like, or is it a new relationship?
Bring it up later.
That's a follow-up. Is it a new relationship? Because a comfortable relationship, you'll be like, what the? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I kind of feel like it's okay. Like, it happens. In the sense that, like, I mean, if he didn't see it coming, then sharp it happened. Maybe they could even make it a joke at some point in the relationship, but I don't think it should cause a problem. Definitely shouldn't cause a problem.
So, baby, listen. Would you be okay if I burped in your mouth?
Did you do it intentionally, baby?
No. The question is, you see, why are we drawing the line at a burp?
It's really not that deep. It's really not that bad.
Y'all be doing everything in the bedroom, but a burp is where we draw the line.
No, I don't think it's that deep. Hey, I honestly don't think it's that deep.
That's what we get. I keep it.
Yeah, like I just feel like it depends on how far along they are in the relationship as well. Because, you know, like in your relationship, there always going to be these like awkward little phases. You know, you're farting in front of your partner for the first time. Like that kind of stuff. Like going there.
In front of me, I'm dumping you, bro.
What?
No.
But why? But why?
Because for 2 years and you farting already.
2 years? So you're telling me that for 2 years? No.
I can back myself up.
So you're telling me for 2 years?
I'll back myself up. I can back myself.
So okay, so she has to wait 2 years before she can fart in front of you. And then taking a dump also same thing.
Don't do that at my place. Go home.
I must hold it.
No. For me, if you're already farting in front of me before the first 2 years, what about the rest of the boundaries that are still yet to come? Like, no, we're dating. We're not married. We're not married. You have to do all these things now.
Okay, sharp.
No.
Okay, sharp. Okay, sharp. But what if it's a mistake? Like, what if it comes out bare? Then what? Bare. You don't force it out. It came out because it happens. It's natural. What if you? Refill it, dog.
Ask your question. How soon would you express your normal bodily functions in a relationship then? How soon for you? Is it also 2 years? Is it also 2 years?
Huh?
Is it also 2 years?
Dog, I'm not fighting.
At least a year. So it's a year for you, but
At
for her,
least a year.
So for her it's 2, but for you, it's not like
No, because as my queen, I hold you to a high, like I see you. No, wait. If you're my hand, nah, I see you like as if you're like a goddess, nah. Firstly, if you're gonna burp in my mouth, no. If you're gonna fart if you're comfortable enough to fart in front of me, like where's that? You now it's that thing. Now you're gonna wake up and you fart and it's like but that's my girl. No.
Refi,
Save that.
so at what level of comfortability would your relationship be in like 6 months to a year?
6 months we can start burping.
So you can do everything else. Maras piñas, it's like a mistake problem.
But also I'm a virgin. I keep it halal.
Okay.
Imagine.
It's not that deep. It's not deep enough. In my opinion, it's not deep enough.
But she wasn't okay with it. Or they weren't okay with it. Exactly. Like, yeah, if you're not okay with it, I say bring it up later on. In conclusion, don't listen to Refi.
Why do you want to save it above?
You can be like, babe.
But what if you're scared to ruin the vibe?
Bro, in the moment, you can be like, babe. Because what if he pimps again? Why are you kissing him?
No, sunshine, below.
It's a king, bro. I don't know.
She said she acted like it was okay, and then it wasn't. She was trying to save him.
Yeah. Okay, I like her. No, I like her. She did the right thing. She did the right thing.
Your pillar of strength.
I would do the same, but depending as well, because I think how comfortable you are in a relationship matters. But
I'd be like, man, see, smooth. What's that? If I was comfortable, I would. I'd just be like, go away. You, what was that? It's a new thing. I'd be like, oh.
It's okay.
Yo.
But it's okay.
But it happens.
But it's fine.
If it smelled and you still didn't have a problem in the moment, why? You have to say something. You're tolerating way too much. I can't lie.
Already. Just from a kiss. Now move it to farting. But anyway, next confession.
I just think
confession, I'm done.
Ria said, just speak to him if you're still uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Just speak to him about it.
Next confession. My boarding school washes the leftover rice from each night before we don't finish it.
Your boarding school is giving you salmonella.
What do you mean they wash it?
You are getting poisoned.
So it was cooked.
Okay, but how long?
They dump it. They wash it.
Wow.
They serve it the next day.
I feel like they're
How do you know?
washing like sachet off of it. So if there was like gravy, whatever, pumpkin, whatever, they wash it off, serve the rice.
Leave your school.
No. Yeah, how long is this happening? Because now what if the rice we didn't finish 2 days ago is what we're being fed for lunch? That's called poisoning.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
If you guys are sick, I would recommend you bill your school and go to a very expensive hospital. Thank you.
That's just wrong.
how do you know? How do you know? Johnny. Dog, a school is like a restaurant. Also, in that regard, and this is not exactly the same, but like, you don't know the runnings of a restaurant unless you're working for the restaurant. So how do you know? Unless you can taste it, because
For dinner and we have rice for breakfast and lunch.
sweetie, no, it doesn't work like that. Okay, we're gonna have rice for dinner today, then rice for dinner tomorrow. How does she know that it's the same rice? Because sometimes you can taste it for real. But how does she know?
Washed is
Washed.
Let's just say, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I don't know how you found out. But first of all, but I understand now. You know. What have you done about it? Are you still eating this rice? Because I feel like this is a health hazard. What do you mean? What choice?
Guys, you know what? Actually, to be fair, I think we're being classist. If I'm being completely honest. No, it is to a certain extent, because what if it's just leftovers and it's not a problem and it's just from the day before? Personally, I don't vouch for it. Bad.
Sorry, can I please?
The word each was used from each night, which means how long? Maybe a week, maybe.
Bro, no ways. I think I get what you're saying, Ria, but it's not valid in the sense that parents are paying school fees. That's what I'm saying. You're going to school, my boy.
Paying for the same rice.
Oh, dog. And it's a boarding school. It's probably a private school, my boy. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
What you mean by that?
But also, how do they know whose dish this was? So you're eating someone else's leftovers. That's messed up. That is messed up. You need to report that. You need to report that. You shouldn't be telling us. You need to tell important people.
Was choking on rice. What if the person was choking on rice?
Like, guys, I was about to say the pandemic just ended. We can't be going back to this making chemical soup and all this stuff. And not only that, but like I think like boarding schools are just getting away with too much in general when it comes to these kids. I've heard of giving these kids powdered eggs, mixed water, it's like what is that? It's like it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. It's like can you feed these kids properly? Can you feed these kids properly? Like,
In conclusion, baby girl, go to the hospital, tell the health department.
I have a question. Maze, I have a question for this. How do you wash it with sunlight? What's washing?
Put water,
So it's just water and you just
rinse it.
probably rinse it out with water.
That is disgusting.
Next question. My marimba teacher in grade 10 used to give me all the solos because he had a crush on me. He was about 30.
He must go to jail.
That's a bit scary. That's scary.
If he still works at the same school, but also schools won't do anything about it. I was gonna say take him to jail, but yeah, he needs to be arrested.
I actually had a similar situation. Not me, but at my school. I'm not going to say the name. When I was in grade 9, there was a swim coach who was obsessed with my grade, like DMing us. There was this in my school, in our marimba class, we've got like an underground little thingy, so there'll be a lot of stuff happening there. But eventually he was reported and expelled. He wasn't... Not expelled, sorry, fired. He wasn't arrested, I don't think, because we saw him like last year just walking around our school. But
He's still in the school.
no, he was fired, and then he just randomly just came up for one day.
Is he
and
white?
No, he's a mix. I don't know, like a mix of like Indian and something. But yeah, just report it if you feel uncomfortable. That's the only thing you can do. They should take it seriously. Right, sorry.
yeah, because that kind of behavior like escalates. Like it starts off with flirting, it starts off with, I'm just being nice, I'm just with favors and, like making your life easier, and then it escalates to touching and spending one-on-one time, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse. And that's grooming. That's what it is. What he's doing is grooming. It doesn't look snacks like that bad right now, but it's definitely going to get worse. So...
And if your school does nothing about it, post them.
Yeah, social media works. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, social media works.
I think onto what Zazie was saying, like if you put it in a different situation in the real world, it would be a guy buying you one drink, and it's like you want something in exchange, whether you know what I mean. It's like, okay, I gave you these roles, therefore you must give me something in return. So it's not healthy.
Okay.
Those packs.
Next confession. I catfish people with my fake Instagram.
Get some help.
If you see this, please explain why do you catfish people? Like honestly, you know what? Let's not judge people.
Judge them. Catfish is
No, but some people catfish for not valid reasons.
Don't say don't charge.
No, she's not justifying it.
I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that there's people that catfish because they tend to feel like the people that their real personality or the way they look, they can easily get judged, whereas they want someone to know them off of their personality rather than who they are.
And not only that, I think it's that thing of like, you've seen on those episodes of like Catfish and all that stuff, like some people are just genuinely incredibly insecure and they feel like their exterior or what they give off is like a genuine hindrance to them connecting with people.
Did you want to speak?
No, it's okay.
I get that. I get the whole insecurity chat. But at the same time, that's deceit, guys. And like, I understand you have your own insecurities and You probably just want people to get to know you, your personality, you for you, before being judged. But me, what about me, bro? Like, because at the end of the day, if it's social media and you messaging, I'm gonna think about myself. I'm not really thinking about your insecurities or whatever. I get that, but at the same time, it's not right. Catfishing isn't right, bro. It's not right. I can't.
No, that's just wrong. That's just, like I hear the whole insecurity thingy and whatever, but insecure, not like, don't do it, because now you're gonna involve someone else's child. Now this person, okay, let's just say you catfish someone who's also insecure. Now they're thinking, yo, I just caught me. Oh, baddie. Then you're like, okay, let's FaceTime. Oh no, I don't have signal. Okay, sharp. We'll wait till tomorrow. Okay, I have load shedding. Okay, how about we meet? Oh, let's meet. Fine, let's meet. Oh no, I had a flat tire. And then you meet the person, and it's like, it's not the fact that it's another person, but it's the expectations that were set. Like, I'm thinking, okay, the person I'm meeting is this person. Yeah. And then now the person I was talking to looks like what? Looks like that. Yeah. How amazing would it be? Oh, this person is into, what are you into? Like, something that you're really passionate about.
Like, I don't know, Insecure, the show.
Insecure, like, you guys speak about Insecure, and the person knows the characters, and you guys know the subtext. It's amazing. Now you meet someone else, and it's like, it's still wrong. Yes, you're insecure, and I get it. But it's wrong. You are wrong.
Also, what's the end goal?
Like, what do you think you're gonna do?
Yeah, because to be fair, you're not meeting someone else. That personality is still that personality. It's just their look is different.
If you lie to me about how you look, what do you think I'm gonna think about the inside? Your looks were a lie.
Also,
my personality is not gonna be a lie.
Okay, no, I guess
that's actually you. Facts.
Like, speaking on Refi's point, you'll start questioning everything about the person, not just like their looks, but like their personality, their this, their that. And then it's like, oh, but now what? Now what do I do? Where do we go from here?
It's wrong.
I think also think about it from the perspective of someone who's actually being catfished. There's a lot of trauma that comes after that, because how do you openly want to date or be open to dating if it's like, okay, but what if someone else catfishes me now because I didn't see the signs, and then now they're hyper vigilant to see like like it doesn't become a healthy cycle at all. So girl, or boy, or them or they, whoever, I wouldn't suggest, if it's harming other people, I wouldn't suggest you do it. But yeah, I don't think it's healthy at all. Like, it's not healthy. It's not healthy.
Also, another thing about catfishing is that it's actually very dangerous, because what I'm sharing with you, I'm thinking I'm sharing to like a person. I'm the person I'm seeing. It could be so personal. It could be, I don't know. The amount of access I'm giving you as a catfish, I shouldn't be giving you that much access. But anyways, I'm inviting you into my life, into my personal life, my real life, whether I'm sending you nudes or whatever. Now, my personal life is in the hands of a complete stranger who I thought I knew. My booty pics are there, guys.
I don't know if you guys have also seen, there's this docu-series, right? It's called Untold. So this is like NFL player who was catfished, right? So now the lies caught up to this Han, and then what does she do? So this NFL player's grandmother passes away. Then this Han calls this nigga as someone else and like, oh my God, your girlfriend passed away as well on the same day as the grandmother. So now you're thinking you're mourning two people. Like, it's just wrong. Stop.
The worst part was she was alive the entire time, but it's just as someone else, living her own life across the country, doing her own thing, like, the entire time. And so, like, it's important that we remember, like, catfishing is very manipulative. It's very manipulative because you're lying about your life, you're lying about your family, your friends, where you stay. You're creating this whole world that you're trying to invite this person into, and it's not real.
I'm sorry, though. Don't unfollow the page. Yeah, just stay thinking. But
I also think they just need to give them proper advice, like just work on your own insecurities. Yeah. Sometimes taking a break off social media is like the best thing you can do for yourself, because probably like the reason you're catfishing is because you see there's another girl who probably you think looks better than you or whatever. So just take a break. It's okay to be offline. Like, Instagram's overrated. Just take a break. And then come back when you feel like, this is me, I've accepted me, because you're going to get judged harder, clearly. When you come out and they see that It's not, yeah.
It's not mixture. Yeah, no, I definitely don't condone catfishing. Like Tahani said, do work on yourself. Come back when you're feeling better. Come back when you've accepted the person that you are. And yeah, man.
I also do think sometimes it's not because people are insecure. Some people are they just want to like fuck up someone else's life. Like sometimes it's not insecurity at all. But I do agree with you guys 100%. I just think like, yeah, it's not okay.
This is a bit of a complex one. My ex-boyfriend had done a lot, but this is one of the things that stood out. I was put on a 3-month probation without my knowledge to see if I'm worthy enough to have the title of me being called his girlfriend. While I was visiting my then boyfriend, ex, he answered a phone call for 2 hours and left me alone. He came back into the house to get a jacket because it was cold outside. After the call, he broke up with me because the girl on the phone understands him.
Amadoda aphelile. Amadoda. Guys, amadoda aphelile. Do you understand? They're finished. Yeah, they're finished. The word probation is also very heavy. Like what?
That's not a relationship.
Like what's going on?
Weird. Like, I think it's weird. I think it's weird and it's very manipulative when you decide I'm going to test this person to see if they're the right one. Who do you think you are? First of all, who are you? Who are you to see if they're worthy of being my girlfriend, my person? Who are you? Isn't the fact that you chose this person at least enough of a base? Yeah, how old is this person? Like, because I'm sorry, like grown people do the stuff and it's always so weird because like, would you do that to somebody? Would you do that to your cousin? You know, the one that would you do that to like, you know, or maybe yes, I know you, but are you worthy of being around me? Are you worthy of being in my? That's weird. Like, check yourself. Like, you're weird.
Please run away. Please just. Is it an ex now? I'm so glad that you've left the boy, Shane. And don't go back. Even if they say, baby, I miss you. Safe attack. Straight up. No.
This person also went on a 2-hour call.
Came inside, took a jacket, and left again.
And came back to say, baby, it's over.
Look, firstly,
I don't think it was a healthy relationship, number one.
okay,
For her to use the words probation.
listen, that nigga's wrong, nah. But to make conversation out of this, baby girl, quite self-aware. That's what I'm saying. What about like?
I'm very big on knowing your worth, and I hope after this whole, because she could have been manipulated during the relationship. It could have been a very toxic, unhealthy relationship. But just on a serious note, from now on, please know your worth and don't let shit like this slide, because you need to know that you're better than this. Bro, better than a 3-month probation.
She probably only found out about the probation after.
Okay,
But if
We don't know.
oh, okay. Found out after. After they said, babe, this person understands me. It's over between us. Listen, you've been on probation. Yeah, no. I hope you never go back to that person, Shane. Like, there's nothing else to say.
I think also another part of it is that
the dick was
there's
good. That's the only thing that makes sense.
No, she didn't know.
No, but okay, let's just say she knew and she stayed. That just means the dick was good.
That also just means
She didn't.
No. I'm just saying if she did know about the probation thing, the dick was good.
but she didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She said whether it's a true.
She didn't know about probation.
Oh, I thought she knew.
That's what I'm saying. She didn't know.
Oh.
She found out after.
I think
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay. That's different. Never mind.
I think also upon it being self-love, I think there's this assumption that we all know love, like we've all experienced what it feels like to be in a relationship and a healthy one. Maybe on the other side of the coin, this man had thought that he was not right for what he did, but he doesn't see himself as wrong. Because we're seeing it from her perspective, right? So we don't know what that and this isn't saying that what he did was not was okay, but it's that we're assuming that she knew better and he knew better. But what if she didn't know better? What if that was her first relationship? Do you get what I'm saying? And it happens that we learn through the relationships that we go through. Sometimes in our first relationship, okay, we think this is how it's supposed to be because this is how we've seen it to be our whole lives. But what if it was wrong? And she only realized after that, hey man, I don't know healthy love, or this was not healthy, but I can learn how to navigate through being in a healthy relationship.
Fair.
And I feel like in that process of learning, you need to learn by yourself. Don't jump into like a next relationship because you're just gonna mess up other people.
Also, if you don't know any better, number one, if it's a relationship, there shouldn't be probation. There shouldn't be probation. There should be boundaries. There should be conversation and communication. Like, a relationship is between two people, or how many? But it's between two people, and it should be equal. For him to feel like he has that much dominance over you as an individual is not okay. And I think like it's so easy for us to be like, okay, but why didn't she do this? But why didn't she do that? But like, but why did he do that? Why did he feel like it was okay for him to give his girlfriend a probation, to go on a phone call, leave, and then come back? Like, imagine if the roles were reversed, how that nigga would have been in that situation if she did the same thing. So I think exactly. So exactly.
I'd cough blood.
Exactly. It's like certain things we're not willing to accept, but we've never been in exactly the same situation. Not saying that we would have kept quiet or we would have spoken up, but what if she really didn't know any better until she was not longer with that person?
God, I hope when he said that you just left. No. If anything. No, if he said, yo, I really hope you didn't fight for that man. Yo. I just want to ask quickly. You were saying it has to be equal, but I always get advice from like my mom and everyone else that the guy should care for you much more than you care for him. How do you guys feel about that? For the relationship to work, he has to care more about you than you care about him.
I 100% agree with that. I don't know why, but it just makes more sense for the guy to be feeling the girl more than the guy. Girl feeling the guy. I think so.
I think it's more about the experience, because as somebody who's experienced what it's like to be with somebody who would not care if you run over by a train, like, it just does not work. Like, it just does not. No. Like, we went official, but like something of like relationships always just seem to work / move smoother when the gent actually likes you more than you like him, because then you feel like you're actually adequately being cared for once, or like being given that proper treatment that, you know, whatever you need, your needs and stuff like that. And it's not like a 100% rule, because it's not like I'm 100% on it, but I've seen that it works. Let me say that rather. It's not a rule. It's not a, you have to. I've just seen that it works, and that for some people it works really well.
Yeah. I have something to say, but yeah.
I'll explain.
I think on the other side, because I don't know. I think it depends on the relationship, on the individual. It depends, right? But I've been in a situation where that nigga cared for me more than I did for him, and it felt intoxicating. So on the other side of the coin, like when they care more for you, it also feels like, one, you may feel like you're not worthy of that type of love. You may, because maybe you're used to giving love than receiving it. So sometimes you self-sabotage because you're like, but do I deserve to be loved by this person? And then another side of it is that it feels too much. Like, you're loving me too much, or like this, it's overwhelming me. And if I tell you that I don't want this as much, you're gonna think I don't want you anymore, and then it feels like rejection. So I think it depends. Yeah.
Nah, that's the point.
I just feel like in this day and age, especially looking at like guys our age now, like, for a guy to like you as a hand more than you like them, like, it's hard. I just feel like it shouldn't be like that, because with the hands that we have today, like, no disrespect to anything, but because I just feel like hands our age are finished. Wait, but let me explain.
No.
I stand with what I said now. Okay. Because you guys, so let's say, for example, you'll have a nigga who will every night pour his heart out, be like, listen, today I'm not happy about this. Oh, today I'm happy about ... No, the nigga's too emotional. Okay. You get a nigga who barely speaks. This nigga doesn't care. So today it just feels like, today just feels like, as a nigga, you can't show too much, because if you do, then this hand's gonna like treat you like a Popeye. But Gabriel was like, nah, I'm comfortable cheating on my man because I easily make a lot more. I pay all the bills. So if you don't see me as a nigga, now if I'm too emotional as a nigga, this nigga is a bitch. Why should I respect him? But you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, as a nigga now, you don't know if you should put your heart out like fully, or if it should be a thing of like, nah, let me reserve whatever. That's what I'm saying. You can't care too much about a hand, because then I should treat you like a rag doll.
I think it depends. Like, you have to first make sure that you're both wanting to go on a healthy love. You're not going to just express all of that when you don't even know what her goal is in this relationship. You have to you both have to be on the same level, and then like at the start and see that, okay, she's committed to me, but you just care more. It's not that she doesn't care or she's trying to play you. Obviously, if you're going to be with someone who is still on her city girl level,
So
city
when
girl
does that
things.
conversation happen though? You guys are talking in the talking stage, whatever. When does that conversation
When you're
happen?
ready. And you
When you're
can't
ready
calculate
to-
that.
to-
When you're ready to commit.
And what they want, what they.
You can tell if she's ready to commit, then you'll go for it. But if she's not ready to commit, then don't throw yourself in and then express yourself and expect her to be
But
like,
I love this person. I'm saying, listen, I want you now.
But just 'cause
And
you
now-
love
but
her-
telling me, no, don't say it then. Save yourself. I'm saying, listen, I want you now. Be mine now.
it has to be mutual.
Oh,
Then you move on. Kala, Kwata, move on.
I'm telling no.
You can't, just because
Then
you
don't
love
think the
her.
relationship is two-sided then as well. If
That's
if
what I'm
I must wait,
asking.
no.
That's what I'm asking as well.
But I'm saying, nah,
Yeah.
like, don't, like, we can't say, one moment, nah, relationship is two-sided, guys. Both of you should both feel it, what. The nigga saying, say, I want you now. Let's go. And you're some, nah, not ready. No, as a nigga, don't commit. I just like.
No, but I agree with Rafila, because being with someone that like you're ready to be with them but they're not ready to be with you, it usually doesn't work. For a relationship to work, it must be stability. If you are willing to wait for that person, okay, sharp, that's the decision that you're making. If you're not willing to wait for that person, you want to be with someone who's ready for a relationship, then that's okay as well. But I don't think we should have expectations like, hey, yo, because I'm not ready as the girl, you must wait for me. It must be an individual choice. No, I understand. Definitely on the same page.
Sorry.
But as a guy, don't commit first.
That's bad advice. That's terrible. That's the most toxic thing I've ever heard in my entire life. That is toxic.
It's not toxic,
Jolo. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
At Goldreef City, this one popular girl from school hooked up with a huge celeb in the bathroom. They both came out together and walked in different directions, thinking people wouldn't clock what's happening. She wore a white dress that day, and as she was walking, her poo started dripping out and she didn't feel it.
Her what?
Her feces.
Oh my God.
That is so wild.
How old are you?
Yeah, first of all, how old are you? Because you might be a victim. You said in your school. Popular girl in my school. Secondly, not to disregard the situation. Not to disregard the situation, because if you are a school child under the age, that is a crime. But secondly, what the hell were y'all doing? What the hell were y'all doing? Not to king shame or anything.
Not to shame anybody, king shame or do your stuff. What do you want us to say? Like, what must we, what do we do now? What do we do now? Like, because I think if it was her confessing and it was like, I'm embarrassed, I don't know how to deal with it, then we could have advised her. But you're telling the story from a third person, and we're just sitting here and
Question.
yeah, please.
I have a question. My question is, what did you do? You saw it, right? You saw she had wore a white dress coming out makaka. Did you help her out, or did you let her walk in shame? What did you do? Because I think for me, even if we're not talking about the girl that did the things, you saw it, you witnessed this, my sister. Like, what did you do?
If by chance there's a celebrity watching this that did something nasty in the toilet with a minor, sis, wanyela, sis, whenever tutule makaka no kwaneletsa go toilet. No man, no. No. I'm really sorry all of you guys had to experience that. I really hope I really hope you were a good friend. Yeah, no one knows what to say. We appreciate your confession. I mean,
Wait, I have a question. Wait, I have a question. So like, yo.
can you ask your question? No, this one was a big
Wait.
That's the question. What happened?
That's my question. That is my question. What happened afterwards? Like, and then
What did she
and
do?
then
What did she do?
hypo. She said, "Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with the celebrity, and then I'm gonna do."
If it was planned, this is more concerning because that means a plan was made. Uti, baby, you're a child. We're gonna hook up in the bathrooms at Gold Reef City. When you have a home,
Guys, they are like, I don't know obviously what, but they're like young celebrities, like who's the uncle?
Like young, like Vinny.
he better have been. All I'm saying is, if this girl is a minor.
What was this old?
If this girl is a minor, right? If this person is a minor, and this celebrity is older than 18, it's a problem. And I hope they see this because
She could be 18, she could be 15. We don't here in the panel. We don't know. But what we do know. Wait, so the person who wrote the confession, I just want to know, what did you do? Like, what did you do? Because if you didn't do anything, then you in question. Did you go up to her in private and be like, hey, excel, like,
I said it's a public good. They said it's my friend.
there's also the fact that so many other people have just seen them with makakas. Are we gonna go embarrass you and tell you that?
You're telling me you would let her get embarrassed around more people than tell her when she gets out the bathroom?
you have to
Respectfully, I would tell her.
I think we're not considering the fact that we discussed the girl.
But what about the celebrity?
What about the guy?
Yeah,
Wait, no, that's not what we say.
Okay, what are you guys saying?
One, the more concerning thing obviously is that he should consider.
Yeah.
100%.
Pastor
The
90.
second thing is just like
At the time of penetration, she was filled.
She was.
And they
Wait, how the f do you shit if you can't feel it? Wait. Let's break this down.
Oh.
Let's break this down,
Wait a minute. I have a gay friend. They've told me about this before. Isn't like douching? Is where you so I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that was the thing that happened. I think it was spontaneous. I think this specifically was spontaneous because from my knowledge, from what my friends have told me, like you have to douche before you allow. And if you don't douche before you allow, then that's what happens. So yeah, that's.
They came out the bathroom because.
Did this celebrity not see this?
No, maybe.
Oh, they walked
opposite directions.
No, guys, no.
Is this Makaka's? No.
What are you doing anal if it's spontaneous? If I don't know you on our first link,
We don't know that it's the first link though.
I saw you on the anaconda. I said, I said, hey yo, baby girl, you ain't tryna.
What if they're bites? What if they previously hooked up and it was just coincident that they were together at Golden City?
We don't know.
Wait, okay, yeah. But then your question then, if there were bites, you said the nigga should go to jail. Nah.
He must.
Oh, okay.
Even if they were bites, he was still wrong.
I don't know if my question is controversial. I'm genuinely asking right now. Say it was spontaneous and they're not bites, right? You're not exactly wearing school uniform to Gold Reef City. Let's just say she looks of age. And there was no prior conversation. Or let's just say there even was a conversation and she's just like, because it's a celebrity. Yeah, for sure. Who's wrong?
Both of them, because why are you making out go drift?
No. But I'm asking like, who's actually wrong?
She's not in school
In
uniform.
the
as
law,
well.
the consequences will still go to the person who's older.
Because they're the one who's technically supposed to be more responsible for what happened.
But he was responsible. He asked all the relevant questions, all the responsible questions.
Both of them are wrong. Both of them are wrong. Both of them are wrong. Both of them are wrong.
Like, next confession. But
The confession is, I really like Melusi.
I am just going to give bad advice.
here's the guy's
Listen, I'm not his friend, but from a guy's perspective, I think you should be confident, be confident and shoot your shots. And then let's see what happens afterwards. Listen, rejection is a part of life as well. Not to say you'll get rejected, but even if you do get rejected, it's not the end of the world. I'm here. Now I'm playing. I'm joking. I'm playing. That was a joke. No, dead ass. But I just say, shoot your shot. See what happens. If nothing happens, carry on watching Kace.
On Lebu's point, one thing that I've realized is that guys actually like when girls shoot their shots. Well, some have claimed that they find it like it's attractive when a girl's confident enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna shoot my shot with this guy. So yeah, I say go for it, mommy.
My other thing is, don't be like, don't play all your cards at once. So on some like, if you like the guy, don't make it obvious that you like him and you're willing to do anything. Then it's like, it kind of becomes like, if I know, for example, I think for like most guys, if a guy knows, this girl like, she could easily do this for me, then you're gonna lose.
Interest is nice, bro.
Yeah, like don't play all your cards now. Like, make it a little mysterious, like so that he starts asking you the questions now, type of thing.
She put her hand
Not
up.
too mysterious though.
No, not like what? No, not like what's your name? Ooh,
But she basically mustn't be a fan.
no, like nah. Tell me your name, but don't tell me what you want to do with me right now on the first date. Like like.
That's true. What if Melusi is like that? Like, what if he likes it?
Okay, this is from a guy's point of view.
Whoever you are, I just say go for it. The worst that can happen is you get rejected, which yes, no one likes, but
It doesn't sting. Don't let them.
it does.
Move on.
Nah, it does.
It doesn't
Rejection
sting.
stings.
But you'll be okay.
Yeah, but you'll be okay. But I say just shoot your shots, pop him a DM, and just say, hey, listen,
Don't play with your cards.
this is what's going on. I like you.
Also, don't introduce yourself like a fan. Like, just come as a real person. Like, hey, yo, listen, dude, I have a crush on you, whatever the case may be. But like, spit game, like a human being. Don't be like, hey, I'm a fan from Kace, and I said, nah.
If you pick at the person and you find, okay, maybe they're interested in shoes. Okay, build that conversation from shoes. Yeah, but don't go.
Pick up line about shoes.
Nah, not necessarily a pickup line.
No, but I get you. No, but I get, because you want them to feel special. Yeah. No, I hear you.
Don't go saying, oh, me too, I like Nike shoes.
Let me tell you information. Can I tell information about Melusi? He likes boxing. And he likes shoes. He likes shoes. Melusi will understand when he sees this. He loves shoes.
I think the best way to shoot your shot is just to do it on site. Do it on site.
But how would you?
No, but like Melusi is not like I don't know. We also don't know. No. I'm just saying that like if you are able to meet him on site, meet Melusi on site. The best way to split your game is to meet someone on site and you get to know them so you can see the vibes. But if you feel like you're more comfortable with DM, girl, do your thing and DM him. Sharp.
Listen, I'm gonna say it on the mic. If it sounds very controversial, please cut it. But it's very superficial, but the DM you send really depends on who you are and what you look like. you respond to certain niggas that look a certain way, even if the DM is dry as hell.
I found out my man was busy with a transgender.
Wait, did he
I'm
know?
not
Did he know?
starting, but-
Did he know? But that confession's low-key problematic.
Yeah.
That confession's low-key problematic.
Yeah.
Now, if you had said something like, something he didn't know, he was the transgender, he doesn't know how to feel about it. That's different. My man cheated on me with a transgender. So, like, they just cheated on you. No, but they just no. The base of the question is no. The answer is they cheated on you. That period.
Okay, I think I hear you. The foundation is cheating sharp, right? But I think there's layers to it in the sense that now it's a question of, because I think the person may question themselves, like, did you want me all along? Like, what's going on here? And maybe the person, even her man could have, like, it's also a question of, what do I like? What do I not like? Like, it's questioning his own sexuality. So I think breaking it down, like, yes, it's cheating, granted. But like, as Mace is saying, like, from the perspective of the woman, it's like she maybe she doesn't know how to handle that situation. And then the guy, it's like, I don't know how to handle the situation.
Like, dating somebody with trans doesn't make you gay, no matter like no matter what point of the transition that they're at, or if they're trans at all. I mean, if they're transitioning at all. Like, if you identify as like a girl or like a guy or like as a non-binary individual, that's entirely fine because you're entitled to that. But like, it doesn't make whoever you're dating, gay. So I can understand that she's questioning in her relationship now, okay, is he straight? Is he figuring out his sexual orientation or whatever?
Is the concern the person they were cheated on with? Because that's what it sounds like it is.
The concern is the person is transgender. It sounds like if it was a girl.
Because that person.
Oh, my man cheated on me, full stop. It could have stopped there.
The way they put it.
Another woman, okay, yeah. But it's clearly it's concerned to the individual for whatever reason.
That's the thing. Is it coming from? That's the thing. I think.
But I feel like either way, leave them because they cheated.
Yeah. They cheated. That's a conversation on its own.
No, granted, but I do think a conversation needs to happen between the two of you, like the people in the relationship, about what had happened. Even if you're not gonna stay, I think like when you build something with someone, a relationship is like it's important. You're growing with someone. And when someone does that, I think it takes on a lot of nuances that we probably don't even understand. Like, we can only speak from our perspective and our experience, but we don't know how it feels to be in that experience. But what I would suggest, and the advice I would give, is for you to have a conversation between the two of you guys about, okay, what does this mean for us as individuals? Like, where do you see yourself? What does it mean for us as individuals and this relationship, right? Because even if it doesn't continue, but it's still impacting us as individuals, what happened? And if the person who's confessing this, if it's important for her to mention that it was a transgender girl, surely it's something that's been on that person's mind. Like, it's something that doesn't sit well with that person. So I think it should be a conversation.
I feel like as the Han, it is fair to kind of like question yourself, be like, how, dog, like, why like a transgender person? Because it's like the same thing where if like a Han and a nigga are dating now, then the nigga goes out and cheats with a nigga. I feel like for you as a Han, it's also that thing of like, how, dog, like, yeah, like, why wasn't another Han?
Please have a conversation with your partner about it and how to move on as individuals all together. Thank you.
Last two confessions. I can read other people's minds.
This reminds me of that video you guys posted with that like witch potion stuff that you guys had.
How can you read someone else's mind?
Literally though.
I can read someone's mind.
Okay, how else could you?
I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe that person's intuitive, perhaps. Maybe it isn't that they know exactly what that person's thinking, but like they can pick up certain energies and vibrations and frequencies, whatever. Like, it depends. Like, sometimes you're intuitive. Like, sometimes you can tell, Apelele looks hungry right now, Shem. He doesn't look.
Said,
you gonna say?
I can read.
Maybe she can. Maybe he can. Maybe they can.
Get out of here, man.
I'm just saying. But
Yeah,
we just don't know enough information to speak on it.
Next.
Yeah, don't dismiss it, bro. Just
Someone
because
can read another person's mind out
Oh.
here.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
And then the person who can read this person's mind, you're gonna be surprised when they do you dirty. You can read their mind then. Come on. Next.
You know what? I'm not dismissing this confession. I just really have nothing to say. Like, honestly, like, I am bamboozled myself. So, you know what? I can't speak on it. I can't.
I'm telling you the
As
person.
a fellow mind reader, girl, just do your thing. Just do your thing. Okay, how do I explain it? I don't read people's minds, obviously, because I don't like digging into mind, but like sometimes I'll just get like little things of what's on someone's mind, or like just, you know, how they're feeling, how they're doing, all that kind of stuff. I was just the gift I was born with. What? No. I have. It's a gift. I have the gift. So yeah. So for me, like, you can't dismiss other people's. You can't dismiss other people's spiritual stuffs. Yeah.
That's what you must say.
So that's why I'm just be like, hey yo.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just say you don't know nothing. Just keep it moving, keep it pushing, dog. It's not for everyone. It's cool.
Yeah, it's something for me. I'm not acknowledging.
cool.
Like,
That's cool.
That's all it is.
I love that for you.
some more bullshit, Brandon.
Share your gift.
You can't read anyone's mind, bro. Please. I'm joking. I'm not joking, but yeah, move on.
This is a conversation between the two of you. The rest of us is not.
Can I ask a controversial question?
Sure.
If somebody,
I like this.
someone really believes something is just not
Delusion.
as it's up, you know what I mean? That's an opinion in of itself. That's a stance in and of itself. Just like your opinion of, like, let's say I've seen these days a lot of people are dismissal over like star sign people, right? People who believe in star sign and like really like let that lead their lives, right? People are like really dismissive over it. But just like me, like a person who has like a star sign life, like people say chakra hands, or, you know,
Woohoo hands.
why can they be so steadfast in what they believe in, but Rafina can't be so steadfast in him believing is nonsense? Or
I hear you. I think
and I'm not on anyone's side.
no, I definitely hear you. I think it's not about him disagreeing or not believing it, but it's the approach. It's the how part. So in the same sense, if it was a thing of like, if someone were to be like, I don't believe like Jesus is white or whatever you believe in, and it's like they don't believe in that, and then they dismiss what you believe in, it's disrespectful to you, because even if they don't agree, like they should still acknowledge the fact that this is where I stand. We don't know anything about this person who's made this confession. We don't know their life, their experiences, nothing. It's not our place to judge them. It's not our place to dismiss them, because they did the confession feeling like it was a safe space for them to express that. So for us to dismiss that isn't a healthy approach at all. So I'm not criticizing or like judging you or anything like that, but I'm just correcting the approach. I'm correcting the fact that this isn't okay. The way it's done is not okay. But you disagreeing is perfectly okay. It's okay for you to disagree, but the way was not okay.
Yeah, me saying it's some. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the way in which you did it was not okay. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I think to add on to that, it's also that matter of like how you approach your beliefs, right? So if you believe in something, but only because everything else is simply impossible and just can't be, then you also need to reevaluate your belief, because you shouldn't believe in something just because everything else just sounds like it's just so irrational. And so like you have to actually, it's everyone, whether you believe in science and all that kind of stuff or spirituality or whatever, it's a journey of self-discovery. It's an internal journey. And so you find your love of whatever it is out there through science or through spiritual stuff or whatever. You're entitled to that and you're absolutely allowed to, right? But what we're trying to say is like, it's like they were saying, it's the approach. It's the, oh no, I believe in science because the chakra hands are crazy. That's not how you should approach it. Or you can't say, oh no, I believe in spirituality because science is backwards and it's, you know, it's meant to oppress people, and like that's not how you're supposed to go about it.
You know, some people could really read minds. Like people have gifts. Being open to, you see, that's the problem. No. I'm not saying he has to be. I'm not saying he has to be. All I'm saying is that that's where the problem is that.
Having mutual respect for someone else. Saying, okay,
But he wasn't being respectful. Do you get what I'm saying? He wasn't being respectful. So you don't have to believe it to be open or to be like, oh, okay, that's your belief. Oh, okay, sharp. Because they can coexist. And we move.
You don't
sharp. Yeah, there's no need to judge. There's no need to judge. Don't do that.
Bro! But I don't feel pressure, Sham. Still don't believe in mind reading. But what I will say is, in terms of the like this whole, I can read minds, no. But when you bring in the spiritual thing, we're like, okay, maybe you can get like hints from like, maybe like another entity, like, or whatever. Okay, cool. But to go out there and say, I can read your mind and I know what you're thinking. Come on, bro. Dog. Please.
You don't even know what I'm thinking. I don't even
Do I believe it? No.
But don't dismiss it completely.
Don't dismiss it.
I'm dismissing it. I'm not dismissing it for other people. It's me saying that's a whole lot of.
You believe in God?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, cool. So you're a Christian. If somebody was just like, hey, that's cool, there's no such thing, you guys believe in fairy tales, like, how would you feel?
Like in front of
And
me.
be honest.
Like in front of me. No. This is the truth, nah? If I tell someone like my beliefs, I'm like, listen, I'm Christian. Like, shaky. That's some rubbish. That's fine. But then, for me, I say that's fine. Why? Because I know how like my life has been. I've seen God in other people's lives. Like I've seen enough of God to be like, it's fine. You're just one person saying it's rubbish. You saying it's a whole lot of rubbish. No. There's no such thing. That's on you, nah. But because I've seen enough evidence to make me believe in like a being that I've never seen, like it's all faith, right? So you, as well as a person who can read minds, rubbish. You should also be. Nah, okay, I'm joking. Okay, no, but also you should believe in your own. No, you should believe in your own thing enough to be like, okay, he's an ignorant someone or whatever. But because you can read minds, you would have known.
You are being You are being incredibly disrespectful to other people's beliefs, and now you're doing it on purpose. No, Refi, no.
A belief in reading someone's mind.
It's fine. You don't have to believe it. I myself don't have to believe it, but I'm not going around and being very disrespectful about it. I'm not saying rubbish. That is extremely wrong, dude. It's wrong.
What is wrong is you criticizing it. Because that's someone's like, what if that's really someone's.
She's right here. She just said she can. You are being extremely disrespectful.
She said a spiritual thing.
But it is a spiritual
You are
thing.
being complete. Yo.
I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe that this man walked on water and he turned water into wine and he was birthed by some virgin who was 12 and chosen by angels. What if I don't believe in any of that because it sounds outlandish to me? No, but the thing is, it's on me. But the thing is, as a general understanding of me being a nice person, I'm not gonna say that to you to your face. It's a matter of being respectful and nice. In fact, that you can tolerate disrespect better than I can. Great, you can tolerate it better than I can. So you're actually cool with it, but I can't. So we're sitting up here all together. We're just telling you, talking to you very nice. And we're just like, hey, yo, dog, chill on it. You just refuse to. And we were all respecting you and your opinions. We're validating you and your opinions. We're sitting here. We're doing all of that for you. So can you just do that? Can you just do the same? No one here was like, Jesus, no, Christianity, man. No one did that to you. Because we respect your religion, we respect your faith, right?
I hear that, 100%.
So can you just do that in return for the people, for the person who confessed? Can you do it for the person who confessed? For people who are similar to them out there who feel the same, people who feel like how I feel about myself, and whoever feels about whatever. Can we just all just do that?
Respect it, yeah. Be respectful.
Because even though they can like stand
I hear
by.
where you're coming from in terms of like my approach to it. Me saying is wrong.
You saying
Thanks.
rubbish and rubbish is wrong.
Also, because like,
me saying rubbish,
Just
yeah,
spoken
that's
about
wrong.
it and you continue.
and also just because they can stand by it doesn't mean just because they stand by it you can just disrespect
If
it
you don't have
however.
anything to say, just simple.
Mama Ria has spoken.
Yeah. Keep bringing the confessions light, bright, dark, happy, sad, whatever. Keep bringing them. But thank you for tuning in to another case study episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We have merchandise that is still on the way. Is it on the way? No, I'm saying the summer edition. This is winter. Huh?
Those still merchandise.
Oh, okay, wait. But we still have merchandise that still needs to be sold. So don't forget to cop your own hoodie. There's black, there's white, there's blue. There's only white left. So you choose your color. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any comments, don't forget to, you can comment what you thought was wrong, what was right, whatever in the comments. Then we'll come and dissect them for you. Never.
Love you.
Bye.
I'm not gonna get cooked.
You are gonna get
Me.